flying maneuvers in the clouds. Pursuit planes doing their stuff on the newsreel. Give her the gun, boy. Victories of the future in the battleground of the sky will be won by just such perfect precision and control. A new science of fighting, never dreamed of by the conquerors of the past, and cloud pictures beyond the imaginations of newsreel editors of old. We share the hazards and thrills with Army pilots who brave the air bumps and pockets of Yosemite Valley. This is no place for a jittery pilot to take a bomber. Steep stone walls and sudden wind currents may mean quick disaster any moment. But that's the chances you take in the bombing business, all the newsreel. Imitating a helldiver staging a smokescreen display at Miami Airport. Another sky war maneuver to hide from enemy planes. If they fail to see one another at this game, Helldivers is right. Going down. Sky-minded acrobats display life-saving equipment at Roosevelt Field. Bail out is the order, and they don't mean rowboats. Count 10, pull the ripcord, and if the chute doesn't open, it's too late to be surprised. But these have all opened and proven an aviation safeguard. To Floyd Bennett Field comes a German gentleman to see how much his life and our nerves will stand. Mr. Gerd Achgelis, who chances his neck to prove a plane can take it. Gerd rides his plane like a wild steer in a rodeo. Stunt flyers have proven invaluable in testing plane construction. Hey, not too close, Toots, if you want to see this picture on the screen. The only trouble with stunt flying is you're the only one who never knows what happened with a plane. Look at that monkey. He's trying to see how close to the ground he can fly without crashing. Here he comes, and upside down all the way. Take it up, you fool. Take it up. Wow, 10 feet from the ground. Gerd, you're a sniggle, Fritz. Look at him waving. We filmed aviation history with the first flight of the China Clipper. Captain Busick takes his giant ocean liner off the waters at Alameda, California, en route for the Philippines. Over the new bridge to Oakland and headed for the Pacific. An intrepid feat of sky trailblazing. 70 flying hours of possible disaster, and then Newsreel Cameraman meets them over Manila. Another link in the air route that girdles the world, another chapter of man's conquest, and a new transportation era in aviation history. A hurry call takes our cameras to Miami to shoot a giant mystery plane. Whose is it? And what is it attempting? Perhaps another Lindbergh, or a round-the-earth daredevil. It's landing with a dead stick. Now we'll know. Fool you? But the youth of the world isn't fooling. The spirit of aviation has captured their imagination. Cowboys and Indians are forgotten. The future generation is air-minded, even though some of their planes aren't. Mr. Burnelli demonstrates his auto-carrying plane at Floyd Bennett Field. Just hitch your speed wagon to a star-soaring airliner and enjoy motoring while flying. A newsreel novelty now, but perhaps a vital necessity in the future. A great opportunity to get even with a backseat driver. Clyde Pangborn dares fate in the smallest flying flea. The inventor claims it's foolproof, that everybody should own one. When they do, me for the subway. There he goes, in the Jitters Special. Hold on, Clyde, she's a rearin'. Well, the first motor cars were jeered at too. Who knows? In 10 years, instead of slapping fleas, we'll be riding on one. Or maybe you prefer this tailless wonder of Santa Monica. Waldo Waterman, its inventor, proves it actually flies. We seldom realize how indebted we are to these fearless men who brave death for our progress. Okay, Waldo, now show the audience the brakes on the front wheel. Jim Ray returns from work to his home in Garden City, Long Island. This Auto-gyro commuter is never deterred by traffic jams. He calls the motor car a relic of the past as he locks up his Sky Steed for the night. Philadelphia has its airmail delivered by Auto-gyro, right on the roof of the post office. So far, Auto-gyros seem to be the answer to the spot landing problem, a forerunner of office and apartment roof flying fields, with one of these windmill buggies in every family. The mail's new RFD, Roof Flying Delivery. Meet a man who crashes planes and newsreels on purpose. Fearless Frank Frakes, with 19 crack-ups to his credit. Frank faces death for a living, and here's a sample of his work. There he is, and still alive. County fairs prefer his Type C crash. Or perhaps his house-wrecking masterpiece, Type Q. Hurry up, Frank, or you'll never crash your 20th. Just in time. Thus, Frank solves a used plane problem. But aviation also has real disasters. At Hendon, England, while shooting an air pageant, one of the pilots lost control. Crashes right before the Royal Box. In the early morning of September 2nd, 1933, we cranked away at the takeoff of the Italian General de Pinedo leaving Floyd Bennett Field for Rome. Look, he can't rise. He's going to crash into the fence. Quick, get him out. He didn't cut the motor. There she goes, and he's still in there. The sorrowful end of another hero. The newsreel has never filmed a greater tragedy. De Pinedo's death fails to dim the courage of the Monteverdi brothers, however, as they enter their big plane bound for Rome. But in taking off from Floyd Bennett, they almost meet the same fate. Loaded to capacity, the giant Skyliner is unable to rise. Watch the camera. Keep grinding. It looks like a crash. Can't get up. There they go. Another tragedy, but only for the plane. The two brave flyers escaped alive, still determined to try again. That is the true spirit of aviation, the spirit of the sky pioneers who have made our present flying era possible. The rare mishaps today seem worse than they are, because we still consider flying spectacular. 9 out of 10 crack-ups are the result of stunting or taking foolhardy chances. Man has conquered the sky, given the newsreels a glorious pictorial saga of achievement.